Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the mountain. My name is Hagenrock, and today I wanna do a vlog with you today. That's something kind of heartfelt, and that I kind of want to get off my chest, but at the same time invite other people, not to do, but basically to understand. And we're going to start off by watching a clip by Grumps, one of my favorite couch gaming YouTubers out there. I just love listening to them talk. Their gameplay is, kind of like how you would see it in watching a friend, but their commentary can get to some very emotional points, and then it gets some points where I'm just rolling on the ground laughing hard. But this is not an entertainment video. This is more me sharing my thoughts and opening up to you guys, and also inviting you to just feel comfortable. And so let's get started.
And so that took me a long time to kind of, and it was really hard to be like a comedian too, because I couldn't be honest about myself.
Right.
If I was trying to be this thing that wouldn't get made fun of all the time.
Exactly. You have to be, you have to just be at peace with what you are and what you really want to be. A lot of people will say I'm an aspiring artist, or I'm an aspiring writer. No, you're a writer.
Yeah, I hate that.
You're
I
not.
always say that.
If you're doing that shit every day, that's what you are. There's no just own it. There's this really cool book called The Artist's Way that I really like, and it's
Okay, so that was basically it right there. And it was the first part where Aaron talked about how he talked about, he was afraid of being made fun of for who he was. And I grew up with that fear. I grew up with that fear hugely, mostly because of, I hate to say this, but because of my father. He made me feel like if I didn't act a certain way, or didn't do certain things, or be a man in particular, that I was failing basically the entire human race for not acting what I should be, or something like that. And it drove me to the point where for 26 years it drove most of my actions and what I did. And it's only been recently when I've found some friends that I could be very open with, and that I could be open with. And that's also started because of my Twitch channel. And I actually wanted to drive that as far as my Twitch channel goes. But even when I was doing my Twitch and my YouTube, it was still there, if that made sense. It was still in the back of my mind haunting me. And just for example, is I think of myself as a very neutral person, not in just, arguments or tension or whatever you want to say, but in religion, as well as even, this is the first time I'm coming out with it, but even in gender. What I mean by that is, yes, I understand that I'm a boy, I'm male, but my thought process and what I like to look at and what I like to watch and stuff can be borderline any gender. There's things that I like as a man, and then there's things that I think are awesome, that look pretty, and that that a girl should like. And that, I don't know why it just went to my home screen, but things that not a typical boy would essentially like. And I feared for a long time that if I revealed this, that I would be judged for it and hated by a lot of other people, and specifically even my family. But I recently had a breakdown, and I came forward with it. My mom was very understanding. And why I'm sharing this with you is mostly because the people that come to my community, I want them to feel no judgment. I want them to feel like this is a place to relax and that I'm not going to be attacked for something that I like or believe in. And so, because I carried that for such a long time, and I don't want that to happen to others. So I'm making this community in part of that light. Like, I want to play games, I want to do art, but I don't want people to judge. Like, I know that's going to be hardly impossible because people are going to look at my channel and just be like, that guy's not very good, or he's weird, or he likes weird things, stuff like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I've just kind of decided I'm going to be who I want to be and who I am. And I'm going to like what I like, and I'm inviting others to come and join me in a very judgmental free area. So I just wanted to get that little tidbit off my chest. I mean, obviously there's other things I'm dealing with right now, but I just wanted to share that with you guys and just say to the Game Grumps that they're right, you know. Be who you want to be, and you'll be so much happier. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you for the small group of supporters that I have. I don't know why this keeps flipping back to my camera thing. I hope it doesn't really mess up my video hardly at all, but it probably did, and I'm sorry for that. I'm not doing another retake of this, but as always, may the spirit of the mountain be with you.